Welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll take a look at the top 10 biggest protests in 2025. From Asia to Europe, millions of people are marching on the streets to demand change, justice, and accountability. All data in this video comes from trusted international news reports. Let's begin.
10. Iran. Farmers' protests. Across Iran, farmers took to the streets over water shortages, power outages, and delayed payments. These protests exposed the country's deep agricultural crisis and forced the government to face growing pressure from rural communities.
9. Bangladesh. Political and student protests. In Bangladesh, massive student-led demonstrations and opposition protests shook the nation. Protesters demanded justice for those killed in earlier rallies, opposed new government service laws, and clashed with police during marches in Dhaka and Gopalganj. The unrest revealed deep divisions and a growing demand for political reform.
8. Balochistan, Pakistan. Human rights protests. In Pakistan's Balochistan region, people protested against disappearances and human rights abuses. Demanding justice and recognition, the Baloch people risked crackdowns to amplify their calls for freedom and equality.
7. Netherlands. The Red Line demonstrations. In The Hague and other parts of Europe, thousands joined the so-called Red Line protests, opposing government support for Israel's actions in Gaza. Protesters demanded stronger humanitarian response and sanctions, marking one of Europe's biggest demonstrations this year. 6. Ukraine. Anti-corruption protests. In Kyiv, Odessa, and other cities, citizens protested a controversial bill reducing anti-corruption powers. Known as the Cardboard Protests, this movement underlined Ukraine's ongoing battle against corruption and political reform. And that's our countdown from rank 10 to 6, but the protests only grow larger and more intense as we move forward. Don't miss part 2, where we reveal the top 5 to 1 biggest protests of 2025. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next part.